Hey guys, grand rising to you all. It is a wonderful and beautiful morning. We're going to be doing a channel message, okay? This is going to be a message for Pisces. So hi Pisces, no matter where this is in your chart, this may resonate with you if this is your read, okay? So this is going to be in significance to word around town about your enemy, okay? So we're going to be finding out is happening to the energies from the highest white light and the highest white frequency in order for us to get these messages. I'm going to be using the Soul's Journey deck, and then I'm also going to be using the Light Seer deck from the Tarot. So we'll use the Oracle, and then we'll use the Tarot next. So let's see what the messages are for you at this time. Let's also go in here and keep in mind, guys, that for you Pisces, your channel message at this time is going to be that things are your way or the highway. Your channel songs are going to be Amaretta featuring Key Glock. It's going to be My Way, and it's going to be Tim's Try Me, as well as Jay Kala Mata or Matakali mantra, okay? And it's going to be a high frequency meditation song. So you may need to meditate, or you are a divine being who needs to tap more into the frequencies with Matakali, because she's asking and requesting to work with you in order for her to help strengthen you at this time. All right, some decisions may have been made. I'm seeing that was the overall energy, because it was indecision in reverse. So you've made up your mind about some things that you've needed to take serious, because we have the humor card coming out in reverse. So nothing is funny to you at this time. No jokes at this time is coming across to you as humorous at all. It says, I choose to focus on the higher or the lighter side of life, but at this time you may be more focused. Things have been made drastic in your life where you need to give your attention to things and put more seriousness into it, where it's not the time to get caught slipping or lacking or anything like that. It's time for you. And for whoever I'm saying this to, you may come from an urban background, okay? We got growth coming out in reverse. Somebody is not growing. Something is not funny to somebody anymore, because they realize that they're not growing. All those funny games and all those kitty ass games they were playing where they wasn't taking life serious, now someone is realizing this is an adult that I'm talking to, or this is someone who's just maturing very quickly, even if they are a teenager or a younger adult. This is someone who may be more mature though. That's the energy that I'm getting, or a very mature person, individual, Pisces. But yeah, I'm seeing with this growth card coming out, and now I'm seeing fear in reverse, but we had the growth card coming out in reverse. So with that coming out, it lets me know, but it going back in that someone, they may be thinking about growing, they may want to change, but they're not able to fully commit themselves or discipline themselves enough to really get down to the wire and actually start implementing their goals. With fear coming out in reverse, and it's saying that I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. It's like somebody is opening themselves up to love more, or to the universe or something like that, or for them to receive energy from others that is going to pour into them to help their frequency be raised. Okay, forgiveness is coming out in the reverse. This could have been someone who had a very hateful heart. Someone who just seen things in a way where it's like they were just a negative ass Nancy, or just like a bitchy ass Bob, and that one I never heard the saying for that one, but I'm just making it up. But it's just like somebody who always got their pennies in a bunch, don't never understand that things are for a temporary cycle, shortcomings, setbacks and things like that. Someone is always like, even when it's time for this person to enjoy things in life, they don't enjoy it because they're too busy caught up with the possibilities of what can go wrong and things like that. They're just thinking too far ahead. But I'm seeing this is also someone who doesn't have a kind heart. It's like their heart chakra was not open. This is someone who needed their heart chakra to be open because they were afraid to love. Okay, also someone who was afraid to just live and laugh and be youthful. This is someone who's now seeing that, or you could be someone that I'm speaking to someone right now who has the courage, or I'm speaking of someone who has the courage to find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So right now, your enemy could be saying about you, or people could be saying about your enemy that, you know, you're very much so facing fear of, you know, rejection, someone not loving you back, people you pouring into not giving back to you the way you like to receive it, and, you know, to open your heart chakra more. You are now learning to, you know, grow out of that sternness, grow out of that that self-hate talk, and not just self-hate, but outer hate towards people in the world as well, not liking people, being antisocial for a reason where it's just like it's inherently you. All right, but I'm seeing this is definitely something that's very different for you. It could make your soul feel very different or uncomfortable for a little while when you first start doing this, because it's so different for you. You could have even started to like vomit or wanted to. All right, you no longer are facing, or someone, your enemy no longer may be blaming others, may start, you know, to take accountability. It says I accept responsibility for my well-being, but it's showing that with this situation, this could be someone who never takes responsibility for their actions, and also someone who's unaligned with their purpose. They don't know what their purpose is in life or who they are as a person. And so this is someone who, you know, they point the finger at other people a lot, is what I'm hearing, without, you know, it's like they cast judgment on other people without them actually taking a look at themselves. It's like they too much into what other people got going on to focus on, you know, ahead what they should be focused on in order for them to make their life better. We got the guilt card coming out in reverse. So with this saying, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. This is someone who's hindering their growth. They're not able to grow because they don't understand that with them having all this hate, this self-hate, this outer hate, it's like they have hate all around them. How could they grow? How could they prosper? How could the things around them flourish with, you know, and even with this green card being here, it's like they don't have any vitality to their life. It's the only card out here. The rest is just like, it seems to be where someone is just in the wilderness, but without any direction. And it's like someone wants to face their fears, someone wants to be strong, but it's like every time they decide that they're gonna do that, they end up changing their minds, or something discourages them in some type of way, or they listen to things that are outside sources, or, you know, people who do not matter. They're listening to family and friends. They're looking online at things and watching it, you know, viewing other people's life instead of paying attention to their own and watering their own fruit. All right, watering their own garden. But I'm having peace come out for you. It says I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. So that's what you are in the energy of. You're in the energy of this peace. Meanwhile, it's like your enemy is in this energy of conflict, really unsure of where things are going to go in their life, unsure of what their purpose are, really misdirected, pretty much, you know, a lost soul. Meanwhile, you got a cause, you got something you living for. You don't have any time for you to reflect on the things that didn't work out for you, the things and the people that may not be around any longer, anymore. Things are getting better for you. And as I speak on purpose, someone definitely, this is confirmation, does not know what their purpose is. It says that I know what I am here to do, but someone is lost. They don't know what they're here to do. They don't understand that is more serious shit at play that they need to be doing when it comes to their spirituality, when it comes to their soul ascending, from when they get out of this 3D, this 4D, this realm we're in on this earthly plane. Okay, so what a word around town about your enemy right now, Pisces, is that they fucked up and they really don't know which way to go. Meanwhile, they could be seeing you at peace. They could be seeing you in love. They could be seeing you, you know, navigating out of love. They could see you more energized. If you were at first in the past when you was dealing with this low vibration, you know, not able to do as much, wasn't going places, you know, pretty pretty boring life. Now you're going out. You could be traveling more. You could be meeting more people. You know, you could really be opening yourself up. You could be exploring things that you have been putting off on a back burner, or, you know, just sacrificing yourself and, you know, your happiness, your happiness for someone who, you know, didn't even consider you an option. And for you, now I'm seeing that you're not looking at them as an option, with the Emperor coming out in the reverse. Okay, this is a masculine who's not evolved. This is a masculine who's very bad with money, could have some temper issues, could be a Leo. I mean, an Aries. I'm hearing Leo. Okay, so this could definitely be a Leo. This could be somebody who like to wear the color red, could like to wear khakis, okay, dress up shoes, things like that. Could be well put together. Somebody who is definitely associated with the tribe of Judah, or they claim to be in some type of way. This could be someone who has a tattoo on their right arm sleeve. All right, definitely someone who plays chess. Well, someone who's not good at chess. All right, for others of you, this could be someone who dressed the complete opposite. This could be someone who you want to dress that way, who you know, want to be with a man who, you know, carry themselves in this manner, but this is someone who may not. All right, I'm hearing they wasn't raised on manners. Somebody wasn't raised on manners either. All right, so what else do you got for us, Spirit? What's the rest of the messages for Pisces for word around town about their enemy? I'm hearing confusion, a lot of confusion, and I'm hearing that you're not allowing and tolerating any bullshit. You could also be this person in this energy where things aren't funny to you right now. With humor and peace here, humor is like you're taking things serious now. Where you used to let people waste your time, play games with you, play on your top, you know, have meaningless connections, conversations, things like that. You're just not doing it, even with strangers. We got the Hangman coming out in the reverse. Somebody is stuck. We got the Hangman coming out in the reverse, Sagittarius energy. Then we got the Four of Pentacles coming out in the upright. Okay, a woman holding a bag. All right, and then that's the Four of Pentacles. That means someone holding on to something, and this could also be someone who is like, they not even making ends meet. This is someone who going around damn near begging. Someone who, you know, they have their people who they confide in that they'll go to and ask for help from. All right, but this could be someone whose car recently broke down, and if their car didn't break down, they recently, you know, had some car troubles. Okay, someone who's definitely not progressing in life as well. Things aren't working out. They're definitely at stagnation. Things aren't going the way they expected things to go. And this is someone who's very prideful. They won't admit that things ain't going the way they expected them to go. But this someone who's stuck in thinking about why things are not going the way they wanted for them to go, or not expecting things, you know, to turn out this way, but they are. So they're reflecting on that. They're just in this state of reflection and really trying to see shit for what it is. But it's like somebody recognized what the fuck things are, but they too set in their ways, or whatever the case may be, for them to change. It's like, this is who I am, this is how I'm gonna always be. Somebody really fucking ignorant. It's like somebody, a grown-ass person with a kid mentality, because they never grew up mentally. They fucked off. But we got the Four of Wands in reverse. All right, we got Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy. So this could be someone who recently got a divorce, and if they didn't get a divorce, this is someone who is no longer going out and partying anymore because they don't have the finances to do so, i.e. 1404 on the clock. Four of Pentacles. Somebody don't have nothing in order for them to be going out. So word around town about your enemy Pisces is that they ain't got shit. This motherfucker is broke. Yep. And you got our Emperor coming in. All right, we got a father who recently, you know, could have gotten divorced. There's an emperor energy at the bottom. Could be a boss, King of Cups energy. All right, yeah, this is some really good energy. Well, this is the thing. I'm gonna tell you why you're in it, what's going on with your enemy, and why things didn't work out for them. All right, what happened in their life. This is someone who was being a good father, okay? That's why they were coming out as the Emperor in reverse, because they're no longer married to someone, but it's not because they're not a boss or anything like that. They just are divorced. And for some of you, they could have thought they were a father and found out that they didn't have kids with someone, so that put them in a place of not being an emperor as well. That's not going to be for everyone. And for some of you, someone business failed, okay? Someone business went out. Someone lost a lot of business. But this is an emperor, someone who had a lot of love for someone who they saw themselves really growing with the Nine of Pentacles, saw themselves really fruitful and abundant with at one point. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, it's like this is someone who didn't see someone ever backstabbing them, betraying them, hurting them. It's like they would never accept it or could never realize it or anything like that. It's like they were blind to someone, okay? And even though the Two of Swords isn't coming out yet, I'm definitely heavily getting that energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy as well. And then I'm also was getting the energy of behind those cards was a situation where they were dealing with a Queen of Cups in reverse, though, who didn't have any love for them, okay? But they refused to walk away from someone because they felt like, you know, this is someone who they could benefit from as far as finances, but someone had to learn to grow, that someone who they had a family with and all of that, even though they didn't and was afraid to walk away from them and to really see shit for what it was, they had to. And in order for them to have to, they would have to cut off someone and face the fact, all right, and be real cutthroat towards them and real fucked up in this King of Swords in reverse energy, yeah, and not even play any games with them with the Two of Pentacles or make someone believe that things are all sweet when they're not. Somebody put themselves in a position where they let go of being stuck with some shit that they had been stuck in, and that was making them be unhappy for very long. So they ended up leaving and walking away from a situation to go into a different direction, all right? And them going in a different direction was them letting go of someone who they had a family with. But that is all that I have for you guys at this time. Guys, please do thumbs up the video and subscribe to my channel. Okay, guys, keep in mind that word around town about your enemy is that they're losing everything. Their family, they're losing their companion, they're losing their money, they're losing everything they work for. They're losing their reputation. But that is all I have for you. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so at this time. I'll see you guys later. Have a positive and prosperous day on purpose. Bye.